Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile, and welcome to GGG Live. We have massive changes to show you today with Path of Exile, Curse of the Oriflamme.
What up? Today, I want to show you what my plans are for the upcoming Path of Exile League. It's gonna be
Power Charge Stacking, Crackling Land, Assassin.
all jokes aside, we're gonna be playing Assassin. Let's look at the changes for Assassin. So Assassin got some pretty big buffs. Most notably, Mystical Infusion got changed to instead bifurcate your spell critical hits. With enough investment, this node could give you up to 80% or even 100% more damage. Next is Death Mark. They also buffed this node. On top of giving the Assassin's Mark, GGG decided to give it, for every power charge you have, gain 3% instant leech. Given enough investment, with around 12 charges, this could give you 36% instant leech. As a disclaimer, this build is not meant to be a guide. During Act 1, all the way till the end of maps, I'm planning to level with Ethereal Knives. The reason I want to level with Ethereal Knives is because it has really high base crit. This lets us cap our crit and start stacking crit multi for as much damage as possible early game. On top of this, the skill got a couple of other buffs, which make it a lot nicer to play. One thing that's really nice is you could start playing Ethereal Knives right after you kill Hillock. I've added a couple of uniques in the POB if you want good leveling options. Otherwise, just try to focus on rares with good resistances, high evasion, and high life. For the wand, focus on getting +1 level of all physical spell skills, and then also some crit chance. This will help us cap our crit way easier. Same for the amulet. Make sure to get some physical skill levels on your amulet as well. Finally, you could opt in for using Dark Ray Vectors. These boots are really good early game because they give us a bunch of movement speed, frenzy charges, and evasion rating. By the time that we finish leveling with Ethereal Knives, the build has quite a bit of DPS. Our gear is generally very cheap. The most expensive item would probably be the Dark Ray Vectors or the amulet. Once I get to this point, I'll farm till I have enough money to do a Crackling Lance swap. The Crackling Land swap mainly focuses on our shift to power charge stacking. We get the Shimmeron Tornado Wands because they now give +1 power charge, and they also help us get lots of crit chance, crit multi, spell block, and flat damage. We could mitigate the damage taken per second via our lightning resistance and with the instant leech that we have. I'm also trying to get one of these rings. So to start with, it just gives you 60% increased damage. Next, you get 1% of damage leached as life against shocked enemies. The 1% of damage leached as life is getting scaled with our 40% instant leech. Finally, you could also just corrupt this ring for +1 to maximum power charges. This ring is very common, so even if you can't buy one or find one, you could instead corrupt it yourself. The DPS is around 5 million in this current setup, but it's not fully accounting for the damage buffs that Crackling Lance got, the new keystone that GGG added, and the lucky damage from the Foulborn Blue Nightmare. I'll then try to farm up a little bit more money till I could afford the Badge of the Brotherhood, the Ralakesh Impatience, the Militant Faith. These 3 items approximately doubles my damage. If you like the archetype and you like the skill, I've made a POB for the endgame version. This POB could get almost 80 million DPS on the top end, accounting for the new buffs.